Now they've got their first down of the game.
Yep, so Cougars move the ball to the 30, 1st and 10. Now a man in motion, and they'll hand it to that man on a jet sweep. He'll cut back up inside and be dropped down for a short gain. That's number 12 for the Cougars, Joshua Hicks.
Isaiah Bobb, the linebacker for Whitehorse, who we saw last week play, did a good job in turning that sweep upfield and allowing the pursuit to catch up with the runner.
And they're going to say a false start, so they're going to make that a 5-yard penalty.
They marked off 4 yards.
Yeah, I think there you go. They're resetting on that 5-yard mark off. So that whole play we just saw didn't happen, according to the officials.
So they'll replay first down.
1st and 15 at the 25. Cly lifts his leg to send a man in motion. No go, so now he's looking to pass. Malias Cly with pressure. He'll stiff arm one man, but he's tackled after a gain of about 1.
Tackled by number 88, Ethan Morton.
Ethan Morton on the tackle. The initial hit there, and then he is finally brought down by Isaiah Bobb. That's going to be a loss. Well, I guess a gain of 1.
1, yep, for Cly on the quarterback run. So 2nd and 14 for the Cougars. Cly gets the snap, looking to pass, loads up, throws across the middle, incomplete. He was trying to find Joshua Hicks. There are a bunch of Raiders in the area. Ball falls incomplete.
Yeah, it's number 80 who just had Asa Hott, was right there, and I think his footsteps were as much as responsible for the incomplete passes as anything.
Yeah.
He was right there, ready to pop the receiver if he caught it.
So 3rd and 14 now for Monument Valley. Cly will throw across the middle, and it's going to fall incomplete, but a flag is thrown at the end of the play. Actually, you know what? It was maybe caught there by Braxton Goodshield. And the penalty is going to be against Whitehorse. I'm assuming
helmet-to-helmet contact.
Yeah, it was a hard hit. Yep. So contact to the head. Not necessarily targeting, but it's a hard hit, and a 15-yard penalty will give first down to Monument Valley in Whitehorse territory, as they're at the 34-yard line.
Another first down, crossing midfield.
And again, working into the sun. This is a good first drive for Monument Valley as they're headed west. And now Cly gets the snap on a designed quarterback run. Gains about 2 yards. A couple Raiders in on the tackle.
Ethan Norton again.
Yep.
And big 75 Keelan D finished him off. It's going to be a gain of 2 for the quarterback.
Make it 2nd and 8. Malias Cly picking up 2 yards, and now he's back in the shotgun again. The Cougars in that same formation, 4 down linemen, 2 receivers, and they'll throw a screen pass to that receiver, Hicks, who gains about 5 yards after catching the pass.
Number 12 on the reception for the Cougars.
Nice pickup there from Hicks. And it's going to make it 3rd down and about 5 at the 29-yard line.
It's a big play here for the Cougars on their initial drive of the game.
Yeah, here's a snap. Cly looking to pass, throws it across the middle, and it was short and incomplete. So now 4th down and decision for Coach Upshaw. Again, these teams, they like to be aggressive in 8-man football. We see that a lot, but not sure what we'll see here. It looks like they are lined up to go. And here's a snap. Cly will keep it himself off the left side. Cly's got some space. He's down to the 10, and he's in for 6. Malias Cly with the 29-yard touchdown run for Monument Valley. Cougars strike first.
Boy, that was a nice run by Malias. He faked to a runner that wasn't there on the right and came to the left, and it was off to the races all the way into the end zone. Touchdown for the Cougars.
Yeah, so Monument Valley striking for first here in the first quarter. Here's the snap. Clyde looking to pass on the two-point conversion. And that will fall harmlessly to the ground. So no good, and a 6-0 lead for Monument Valley here in the first quarter.
8:07 remaining in the first quarter. We have our first points of the game, and they're for the Monument Valley Cougars.
Yeah, and again, nice drive by the Cougars. They were definitely helped out by that helmet-to-helmet kind of penalty.
Yeah.
That picked up a first down when they had a 3rd and 15 incomplete pass. So they moved the ball, and
nice 29-yard run by the quarterback all the way into the end zone, gives them an early lead. We talked about the sun being a factor. I think is more of a factor for our camera than it was for the players. You know, they seem to react well and drive the length of the field and get a 60-yard drive on the opening possession.
Yep, Elias Cly getting it done with his feet. The quarterback completed a couple passes too. And, again, that's what, Coach Upshaw, what they had last week. They got a lot of plays in space. They had a couple of kick returns for touchdowns and a couple down to the 10-yard line, a couple big passes. So Monument Valley, if they can get in space, they've got the athletes to make you pay.
These teams met, of course, in the very first game of the season, and this is a good chance to see what they may have learned and improvements they've made. Of course, it was a big victory for the Raiders in that August game.
Yeah. Well, on that kickoff, it's a little short and recovered by Whitehorse.
So Landon Clark came up with that recovery, and they have pretty good field position, 34-yard line to start.
Yes. Yeah, it was a 40-6 victory for the Raiders in that opening game of the season. So the Cougars have already matched their total points from that first game on their very first drive. We'll see what the Raiders have here. 1st and 10, and they'll hand off coming up this near side. Good open field running there from number 24. That's Aiden Ham.
Aiden had a good game.
Actually, that's 28. That's Kalen Tahoney. I was going to say, he seemed like a bigger athlete there, and Kalen is.
Yeah, that was a nice run and covered a lot of ground, and I'd hate to be in front of him, that's for sure.
Yeah,
that's
about
a great run.
15-yard pickup on first down for Tahoney, and it'll be 1st and 10 now at the 36-yard line. Man in motion. They'll hand it to Joe on the sweep. Caleb Joe tries to cut up inside. Nice open field tackle there
by Elias Clyde.
Yeah.
Boy, that was a nice defensive play. It looked like that was going to be set up to be a good gain there. And Elias came roaring in and brought down the runner, and it's going to be a loss of 4.
Yeah. So 2nd and 14 coming. Tristan Black will bring the Raiders to the formation. It's an I formation, and they'll hand it to the up back, and he's going to break a couple tackles. That's Isaiah Bob running the ball, and he is going to go all the way in for 6.
Wow, 38-yard touchdown run by a great athlete there, Isaiah Bob.
Yeah, he was a problem last week for Monticello's offensive front. He was a defensive lineman causing issues, and Coach Beard says, here, we'll have you carry the ball here tonight.
Boy, that was a nice run. And
yeah. So the touchdown's good. Now the 2-point conversion next. They'll fake the handoff. Black will roll and pass. Nice pass to number 19.
Dominic Dance.
Dance will dance into the end zone for 2 more, and it's a 8-6 lead for Whitehorse over Monument Valley.
Boy, that was a nice response by the Cougars. There's just 3 plays to get in the end zone and to tie it up and then take the lead with that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, so Monument Valley set to receive the kick, and we're having good football game, scoring early. Both teams getting 6 points on the board. The Raiders adding a 2-point conversion to make the score 8-6.
Didn't know how long this sun was going to be a factor, but it'll be a factor in 3 possessions now. And
Yep.
As the Cougars are going to march off into the sunset here.
Whitehorse ready to kick. It's number 81, Denathan. No, excuse me.
Yeah, that's
Denathan Lansing. Yeah. Big kick from Lansing, and then it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. So again, Monument Valley ready to start their second drive. Their first drive started at the same 20-yard line. Wasn't an 80-yard drive, though, because like Bill mentioned, this is a shortened 8-man field tonight in Montezuma Creek.
Yeah.
So
Be interesting to see, I'm used to the width of the field change with 8-man football, but this length of the field, it's going to be interesting to how that impacts and probably open up. There's more scoring even than
Yeah.
on a 100-yard field.
Yeah, and I don't recall that it was shorter last year, but it might have been. We saw a barn burner last year, Monticello in Whitehorse.
About 140 points in that game.
Yeah,
too.
between the two teams. So, yeah, it certainly helps out when you only have to drive 60 yards. Monument Valley on first down will run up the middle, and Tayshawn Nez is hit and tackled.
Clark.
Yeah, Clark.
Landon Clark there to bring him down.
He's a captain, senior for the Raiders, and he keeps Nez to looks like they're going to give him 2 yards on first down, make it 2nd and 8. Again, 4 down linemen for Monument Valley, 2 receivers stacked on the near side, quarterback and halfback, and Cly will keep it on a designed run up the middle.
Close to first down territory, but not quite there.
Number 21 on the
Yep,
keeper.
looks like he's going to be maybe 2 yards short, so a 6-yard gain
Yep.
by Melias Cly, make it 3rd and 2, ball at the 28-yard line.
It's 4 big linemen there for the Cougars. Doing a good job so far early in this game.
Cly will swing it out to Hicks on a screen, and Hicks will come across the middle, and he is tackled over the line to gain, needed 2, and got 3, it looks like, as Joshua Hicks moves the sticks.
Hey, I like that.
Yeah.
Hicks moves the sticks. Another first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line for Monument Valley.
3rd first down of the game for the Cougars.
Yeah, they've been able to move the ball with a blend of running and passing, which is what you want. You want the opponents to expect either one. And this time on 1st and 10, Tayshawn Nez, the Raiders were expecting him,
Stopped up at the line.
and he gains no yards on the play. Clark is the first one there to meet him for
Yeah,
Whitehorse.
he was hit initially in the backfield and worked awfully hard to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yep. So Tayshawn Nez held to no gain on first down. It's going to be a 2nd and 10. And Melias Cly's armband fell off. He's looking to try and get the play. And this may end up being a delay of game as the Cougars
It's 10
are
seconds.
in the huddle. They'll see if they get there in time. Here's the snap, and Cly will roll to the right on a run. And he's going to fight forward for maybe 2 yards on 2nd down.
7 of the 8 Cougars were involved in that, or Raiders were involved in that tackle. Of Cly, a gain of 1 maybe. You call it 2?
I think
That
so.
was the official call.
All right. It's official. 3rd down and 8 for Monument Valley.
3rd and a really long 8.
Yeah.
Boy, the shadows are about half the length of the field now as the sun's going to be going down here pretty quick.
But still in Monument Valley's eye as they start. Cly looking to pass. Now he'll tuck it up and run. Melias Cly is going to be brought down short of the line to gain. It's going to be 4th and 1, maybe 2 yards to go.
Yeah, you don't hesitate. It's right at midfield.
Yep.
And that was a nice run. Nice cutback. He weaved his way in and out and almost got the first down, but made it close enough to.
Here's a snap, 4th and short. Clyde, pressure coming, and he is going to be tackled short of the line to gain. Good pursuit by the Raider defense.
Yeah, that was nice. That was a nice defensive play. Isaiah Bob got him scrambling, and the rest of the line cleared it up with
Waylon Toledo
yeah,
in on the tackle.
and Keelan D.
Yeah, Kellen D, and that'll turn the ball over midfield to Whitehorse. They've got the lead here with 3:05 remaining in the first quarter. It's an 8-6 lead for Whitehorse. And here
At
comes
the
their second
38-yard line.
possession. Tristan Black will pitch it to Isaiah Bob going off the left side. Bob had the touchdown run earlier. Malias Fly wraps him up.
Really nice
Forces
defense.
the fumble.
Malias Cly wrapped him up high, which is sometimes a mistake, but he's able to force the fumble there and turn the ball back over to the Cougars.
Yeah, so again, Bob's had some really good running, but Malias Cly strips number 55, gets the ball out of his hands, and Monument Valley will get possession once again. Ball at the 27. 1st and 10, Monument Valley.
So after turning the ball over on downs on the next play, Cougars are able to force a turnover and get the ball back.
And here's a snap, run up the middle, and Nez is tackled immediately.
Boy, he is swarmed, and there's some big upperclassmen there on that line for the Raiders.
Yep.
Number 75, Kellen D.
Yeah, Kellen D in on that tackle for the Raiders, so no gain on 1st down for Monument Valley. So 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line. Clyde looking to pass, throws, and it'll be intercepted at midfield. So a couple turnovers back and forth.
Dominic Dance. Boy, Dominic is a sure-handed receiver on the offensive side, and he looked like a sure-handed receiver on the defense there to force that interception and turn the ball over. It's right at midfield mark where the Raiders will take over 1st and 10.
Yep, 1st and 10 at the 40.
Back-to-back turnovers on the second possessions of the game for these teams.
And now Tristan Black will send, and 2 men will go in motion. Isaiah Bob and Caleb Joe both thought it was going to be them going for the ball, and both moved. So 5-yard penalty. 1st and 15 at the 34-yard line. Got some good football on our hands here, Bill.
Yeah, we do. We do.
2:23 to go in the first quarter. And an 8-6 lead for the Raiders over the Cougars. Black all alone in the backfield now. He'll send a man in motion. Hand it off now, a reverse. And Dominic Dance has got a lot of space. Cuts it inside. Tashawn Nez is going to make the tackle for the Cougars.
Boy, really nice run there by Dominic.
That's good for Raider, 1st down.
Yeah, so Dominic from the 35. Just
27 yards.
27 yards on the reverse. And the Raiders have a 1st down in the red zone. 1st and 10 at about the 13-yard line. Tristan Black under center. In the I formation, he'll pitch it to the near side. And nice play to push the runner out of bound.
It's Braxton Goodshield.
Yeah, Goodshield with the good defensive play. It was Sebastian White running the ball for the Raiders, a loss of 2. Loss of 2 on 1st down. 2nd down and 12 at the 15-yard line. High snap, Black looking to pass, throws the out route. Oh, nice job
That pass ball.
by Nez to break up that pass.
Yeah, Tashawn Nez was right there. That was a nicely thrown ball, too, but
Yeah.
Tashawn was right there and knocked it away, and just another incomplete pass there.
Yeah, so 3rd down and 12 now. High formation
It's the
for
first
the
pass
Raiders.
attempt of the night for the Raiders.
And Black will hand it off up the middle. Hard running by number 16.
Number 16, Sebastian.
Again, White with the run. The senior gains, what would you say, Bill?
That's 4th and 4, but it was
12.
3rd and 12, so it's an 8-yard gain.
8-yard gain. So 4th and 4 coming at about the 7 yard line, 6 yard line for the Raiders. Looking to get in the end zone on 4th down or pick up a 1st down. Tristan Black will hand off once again to White, who
Got the
falls
first down at
forward.
least.
Another carry by number 16, Sebastian White. That's good for a Raider. First
Yeah, and
down.
he picks up, what do you say, 6 yards?
Yeah, I'd say
Maybe.
4 yards.
So
It was at the 6, so it's down 1st and goal from the 2.
And we've seen the Raiders move the ball on the ground. They're in that power formation once again. And they'll fake the handoff, now looking to pass. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Whitehorse. Caleb Joe getting the pass from Tristan Black. With 58 seconds remaining in the first quarter. 14-6 lead for Whitehorse. The Raiders ready to go for the 2-point conversion.
When they made this an 80-yard field, it put the mark in question of where you'd kick an extra point or a field goal, and this is on the 3-yard line, so they're obviously going to go for 2.
Black. A high snap. He's got to pull it down. Now pressure coming from Monument Valley. He's going to look to run. No, he's going to flip it into the end zone, but it's going to fall incomplete.
Under a minute to go with the first
Man, that was the hang time on that snap. It looked like a good punt.
Yeah.
Like 3 or 4 seconds it seemed, but comes down. So after there's less than a minute left in the first quarter, our score is 14-6. The Whitehorse Raiders lead the Monument Valley Cougars.
Let's take a break and be right back.
Have you heard? San Juan Health has some exciting new features on their website. From a single account, you can view your entire family's medical bills, set up payment plans, fill out forms, and more. You can even pay a bill by responding to a text from the hospital or clinic. To find out more and create your own account today, visit sanjuanhealth.org and click Online Bill Pay. San Juan Health, chasing perfection since 1947.
All right, we welcome you back to Montezuma Creek, where the Whitehorse Raiders have the 14-6 lead here in the first quarter. Just about a minute remaining in the quarter. And the Raiders set to kick to the Cougars. To Nathan Lansing. We'll boot this one a little short, and it's fielded by the Cougars. Nice running from number 44. Gets it all the way near midfield. That's
Chavez Gray.
Gray.
Boy, that's something a lineman dreams of getting that ball, and I'll show everybody what I can do. And he had a pretty good run there.
Yeah, about 14-yard return near midfield. It's going to be a 1st and 10.
Asa Hott looks like he's hobbling a little bit, getting some help from his teammates to get off the field.
And so an official timeout is he's walking off on his own power. He's definitely limping, so Asa's going to take a seat, and looks like should be ready to go here momentarily. All right, so 1st and 10 for the Cougars, and a stiff wind coming in now.
As the sun sets.
Yeah. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Elias Cly fakes the handoff, will keep it himself up the near side. Hard collision near midfield with Dominic Dance.
carry by
But Cly picks up 4 yards on first
Call
down.
that 3,
Three,
okay.
3 yards.
Nice little run there by Elias, and a nice hit by Dominic.
Yeah.
2nd and 7.
Here's the snap, and this time a handoff to Nez. He's going to go backwards trying to get some space, but Landon Clark is going to bring him down for a loss.
Kalen Tahoney, the defensive end, boy, the runner saw him and decided to take a detour in the wrong direction, basically. It's going to be a loss of 1.
So second down, and I think that should be third down, but regardless, that's going to be the end of the first quarter. It's a 14-6 lead for Whitehorse over Monument Valley. We'll take a quick break and be right back here on StreamUtah.live and Red Rock 92.7's presentation of Friday Night Lights this Wednesday.
Diamond Propane in Blanding, Utah is the only locally owned and operated propane dealer in San Juan County. Call Dennis today at 435-558-5635 to fill your tank while prices are low. Diamond Propane provides bulk or residential propane and sells or leases tanks. That number again is 435-558-5635. Diamond Propane is a proud sponsor of local high school sports.
Hello, this is Dave's phone. Leave me a message at the beep.
Hey, Dad. I just drove past the park you took me to on my 10th birthday. Remember how we fell into the stream? I just wanted to let you know I was thinking about you. Call me back. Love you.
Reminding someone of their worth is suicide prevention. Learn more at liveonutah.org.
All right, we welcome you back to Montezuma Creek.
14-6 is the score in the start of the second quarter. Whitehorse leads the Monument Valley Cougars.
And Monument Valley facing a 3rd and 9 at the 38-yard line. Here's a snap. Cly will roll left and tuck it up, but he's going to be brought down. No gain on the play. 34 the first to get there, Waylon Toledo.
No gain on the play. That brings up 4th down.
Yeah, that big Raider line is not being moved.
Mm-hmm.
And eventually, if you're going to scramble up the middle of the field, you're going to run into someone dressed in black.
Yeah. So 4th down. Oh, and we've got a
dog on the field.
And we got a false start penalty that is going to be declined by the
4th
Raiders.
and 9. No one deep if he does a quick punt.
He's going to pass, though. Cly now going to run. Cly's going to be close to the sticks, and he's going to reach for it and get it. Melias Cly picking up 9, maybe 10 yards.
10-yard scramble on 4th and 9. It's good for a first down. Really nice little run there by Melias.
Yeah, so Cly moves the sticks, and it's a 1st and 10 for Monument Valley
At the
31.
Raider 31-yard line.
Yeah, and again, that's why we love rivalry games, Bill. We come into this game, you assume one team is much better than the other, but Monument Valley is playing hard, and Melias Clyde running hard. Actually, I think
that was Melias.
No, that was number 12. That was Josh Hicks on the direct snap.
Direct, huh?
Yeah.
5-yard gain.
So
Still moving that ball.
2nd and 5 for the Cougars. Now Hicks again gets the snap, and he's going to run up this near side. He's going to be tackled by 4 Raiders. Good gang tackling, but Hicks is going to move the sticks. He's going to pick up 6 yards.
Adam Joe. There were a lot of Raiders involved in that, and Adam Joe was one of the main ones. But he needed 10. He got 10. Or he needed 5. He got 5. 1st and 10.
1st and 10. Ball at the 20-yard line. Cougars driving. Here's a snap, and Cly will run up the middle himself. Oh, good hard hit in the open field by Landon Clark.
Really nice hit by Landon. I tell you, Landon Clark and Isaiah Bobb are 2 pretty hard-hitting linebackers for
Yeah,
the
they are.
Raiders. That's a gain of 2.
Yeah, so Cly picks up 2. And here's a snap. Oh, and a penalty flag thrown. And false start is the signal against the Cougars. And that's It's tough. You can't give up. We saw the penalty, the 15-yard penalty against the Raiders, keep Whitehorse's drive alive on their one scoring drive. Now the Cougars backed up for a second and about 13. Here's the snap. Cly will swing it out.
Oh, man, that was close. Cly had an open man in Joshua Hicks, but wasn't quite able to bring the ball in, and it falls incomplete. Make it 3rd and 13. Well, that was a nice play.
Yeah.
It looked like he was going to run. He stopped, threw it, just like you design it.
Yep.
Ran that play well. It just couldn't quite complete that pass.
So 3rd and 13 at the 23-yard line. Monument Valley in the gun. Here's a snap, and Hicks will keep it himself. And now he'll pitch it to Cly. They're going to blow it dead, though. I think they're
going to say that
it's a forward pass, I guess.
But you blow it dead because his knee hit. Yeah, so they're going to rule that
Hicks hit the ground.
Joshua Hicks' knee was on the ground. Be 0 yards on that play and make it 4th and 13. They're lined up to go.
Here's a snap. And looking to pass. Now finding a man, and it's going to be complete, but short of the yards needed.
That was a nice play. He was having a lot of pressure, still found Braxton Goodshield.
Yeah.
Completed the pass, but it wasn't quite enough. They needed to get to the 15-yard line.
The 10-yard line, yeah, and they got to the 15. So about an 8-yard pickup there on 4th down when they needed 13. 1st and 10 for Whitehorse. And the Raiders going theoretically into the sun, but in actuality,
the sun has gone to bed.
Yeah. So 1st and 10 for Whitehorse. Here's the snap. Handoff. White is going to be ridden out of bounds. Good job by Nez and Cly to escort him out, but White picking up some yards on 1st down.
Sebastian White gets 1 yard on 1st down. Make it 2nd and 9.
9:21 remaining in the first half, and it's a 14-6 lead for Whitehorse over Monument Valley.
Oh, there's a
low snap, and it's still on the ground, finally covered on it by Tristan Black. That's going to be a loss on the play.
Yeah, that's a 10-yard loss.
Yeah.
Attributed to Tristan just couldn't quite pick that ball up and loses 10, makes it 3rd and a long ways.
Yeah, 3rd and about 20, I'd say. Third and 20. Black in the gun, gets the snap. It's high again. He pulls it down this time. Now throwing a pass. Oh, what a catch by Dominic Dance.
Man, that was a nice throw and a nice catch.
Dominic Dance throws it, or gets the pass to the near side. He tipped it up to himself. Didn't catch it at first. Kept watching the ball. Brought it in for a 20-yard gain and a 1st down on a 3rd and 20. Great connection there from Black to Dance. So 1st down and 10 now for the Raiders. Here's a snap. Black looking to pass again. Now swinging it outside. Incomplete on 1st down. Man, what an athletic play there by Dominic Dance to tip that ball up to himself.
Yeah, looked like Puka Nakua there for a second.
Yeah. Yep. Good catch there from Dance and moves the chains. And now after an incomplete pass on 1st down, got a 2nd down and 10 for the Raiders. Now they're in an I formation with Dance split to the near side. They'll pitch it to the far side to White. He'll go up the far sideline and is pushed out of bounds.
Sebastian White, he's got good speed there once he turned that corner.
And it's going to be just short of 1st down. He's going to pick up about 8 yards maybe on the run for Sebastian White. So 3rd and 2 coming for the Raiders. A little bit more manageable than 3rd and 20. And they are in a power set. I formation, all down linemen set to block. They'll run up the middle, and White will pick up the first down.
Nice little 4-yard gain there by Sebastian White. Gives him another first down.
There's quite a bit of open space, too, so Clyde did a good job for the Monument Valley Cougars on making that tackle. Eight minutes remaining in the half. Whitehorse driving at the 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Ball's on the ground.
And
Boy, there was a handoff that
to the fullback.
who dropped it. Number 34 came over and pounced on it. Waylon Toledo, a turnover-saving recovery there.
So it looks like loss of 1 to make it 2nd and 11 for Whitehorse. Again, they're at the 37-yard line. 2nd and 11 for the Raiders. Here's a snap. Black looking to pass. Now pressure coming, and he evades, now throws, and
boy, that was nice defense there by the Cougars. Big number 44, Chavez Gray, put a ton of pressure on the quarterback, and then number 12,
Joshua
Hicks had really good defense on the other side of the pass attempt. Falls incomplete. 2nd and 11.
3rd and 11 coming.
3rd and 11, I'm sorry.
So 3rd and
We've got a timeout on the field taken by
the Raiders are going to call a timeout. We'll take one as well and be right back. You're watching StreamUtah.live. You're watching the video there online and listening to it on Red Rock 92.7.
Save up to $30 a month on your internet with Emory Telecom. See if you qualify for the Affordable Connectivity Program and apply online right now at affordableconnectivity.gov. Emory Telecom knows reliable internet is more important than ever. Sign up now to save $30 a month. Visit emorytelecom.com or call 435-298-8023 today. Emory Telecom, your local advantage.
For the past 16 years, residential construction has been our focus at Lee Contracting. Specializing in remodels and additions, we can take your house from ground to finish. Enthusiastic supporters of high school sports. Give us a call at 435-459-1314.
All right, 3rd down and 11 coming for Whitehorse. Out of the timeout. See what the Raiders have drawn up. It's a pass. They'll find Tristan Black on the near sideline, and he'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. Kyler Little back in as quarterback for the Raiders, and he delivers a pass to Black that moves the chains.
Boy, that was a nice play there by Kyler. A nice throw, a nice catch by Tristan Black. Very nice, down to the 17-yard line.
Yeah, so 1st and 10 for the Raiders at the 17, and Little is now the quarterback for the Raiders. Kyler Little gets the snap, looking to pass. He'll throw, and now intercepted by the Cougars. See who comes up with it.
Number 24.
That's Braxton Goodshield.
Yeah.
Shielding the end zone by jumping in front of that pass, and turnover on downs, or turnover on the interception rather, to Monument Valley. 6:43 remaining.
So Kyler Little is a senior quarterback for the Raiders and didn't play last week when we saw them play in Monticello. So he comes in, really completed a nice pass to Tristan Black there, but Goodshield was in the way of that second pass attempt and turned the ball back over to the Monument Valley Cougars.
So 1st and 10. Here's a snap. Cougars looking to pass. They'll throw it downfield. Oh, just over the head of Joshua Hicks. Malias Cly threw that ball, what was that, 10, 20, 35 yards in the air. And Joshua Hicks ran about 34 yards. just overthrew it just a tiny bit. And so incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 now for Monument Valley. 2nd and 10 for the Cougars. At the 16-yard line, here's the snap. Cly now will run it himself. Malias Cly picks up the first down. Gains 10 yards, maybe 11 on the run.
Nice little run there by Malias to get the first down and keep this drive alive. We've got 6:31 remaining in the first half. Cougars want to tie this game up.
Yeah, they're trying to this drive. Cly moves the sticks, picks up the first down. And a 1st and 10 now for Monument Valley at the 27-yard line. Here's Cly looking to pass. Oh, and now thrown down by Landon Clark.
Landon Clark was looming large there, brought down Cly from behind, a big loss. Nice play there by Clark.
Yeah,
a 5-yard loss.
Yeah, 5-yard loss, going to make it 2nd down and 15 for Monument Valley. Here's a snap. Cly will flip it out to number 20, or excuse me, Hicks flips it to Cly. Cly now goes the other way, and he's got 10 yards and more. He's down inside the 30.
Down to the 29-yard line, so 11,
15,
21 yards.
21 yards, we'll say. I think it may have been even a little bit more. But, wow.
Yeah, so that was a pass from Joshua Hicks. It generally goes in the other direction, but this one to Malias Cly.
Yeah, so 1st and 10 now. Cly will get it himself, runs it up the middle, and picks up some yards. Gain of 7, yep. So 2nd down and 3 for Monument Valley. 5:10 remaining in the first half. Cougars trail 14-6. Now a pass out, Cly out to Hicks. Hicks has a nice juke move to get out in the open field, and he'll pick up about 10 yards and a 1st down.
Dominic Dance on the tackle there, but gain of 10, another 1st down, and I think you can say the Cougars are on a roll here.
Yeah, they're driving.
1st and 10 from the 14.
And Malias Cly in the shotgun. He's got 2 receivers on the far side, 1 on the near side. Here's a snap. Cly will throw it out to Hicks. Makes a man miss, then another. Joshua Hicks still running down at about the
6-yard line.
6-yard line, yeah.
Wow. That was a nice move by Joshua Hicks to keep that play alive and turn it into a positive gain. 2nd and 4.
Yeah, and the Cougars moving the ball down the field. Here's the snap. Now Cly runs it up the middle, and he's going to be blown up by number 61.
Nathan Lansing.
Lansing, yeah, with the tackle and a loss of 1. 4 minutes remaining in the half, and 3rd down coming for Monument Valley. Looks like they're, what'd you say, Bill, about 4 or 5 yards out?
Yeah.
Picking up that 1st down. Here's a snap, and run out straight up the middle. Joshua Hicks doesn't get a whole lot. Gets maybe 2.
That was Malias Cly.
Was it
no,
Cly?
or was it Joshua?
I think it was a direct snap to Hicks. It's one of those things, Cly and Hicks are 12 and 21, so if you're not looking real close, you got to double check and see you don't get your numbers mixed up. If you're dyslexic, it's a bit of a challenge.
Well, and I'm the cameraman and the statistician and the janitor and a little bit of everything here. So.
Color commentator.
Oh yeah, that too.
Don't forget to do that, Bill.
All right, here's a big play. 4th down.
4th and 2. Ball's at the 5-yard line. Here's a snap. Cly's going to run in for 6. Malias Cly gets the touchdown for Monument Valley and an opportunity to tie for Monument Valley. Wow.
Boy, that was a nice play, a nice sustained drive. They had 4 first downs in that drive. Started way back at their own 16 and drove the length of the field and punched it in on 4th. That was that's a gutsy play.
Yeah.
Very nice. Good run. You know, it's interesting that direct snap doesn't give a chance. When Malias gets the snap and can look and pick his route, he really scrambles well. He runs up the middle well, which he did on that all the way into the end zone.
Yeah, so it looks like the Cougars are maybe going to be kicking it, so the officials are giving them a spot for that. So they're closer to the goalpost. Again, it's a 40-yard field.
The Cougars are lining up to kick the extra point.
And they have to kick here, I would think.
Yeah, I don't know that they can fake. I guess there is I'm not sure. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see here. Saw them a couple of kick attempts for them last week.
We conjectured all through the pregame of what would happen in this case, and that's what would happen. The kick is no good. So the score is 14-12.
Penalty, though, against the Raiders, encroachment. Offsides. So
wow.
I don't know what if I were the Cougars here, I would maybe try to go for 2 now.
Yeah, if it goes from the 3 to the 1.5 yard line, it's a significantly easier 2-point conversion. Boy, you hate to use a timeout on an extra point, but I would think through this carefully, but it looks like they're going to go for it.
They're going to go, and here's the next kick attempt, and that one is blocked. No good.
Wow. So 14-12 is our score. 3:01 remaining in the first half. Nice little, again, that was they started at the 16-yard line. So my math is all messed up on an 80-yard field, so it's 74-yard scoring drive, 4 first downs, really nice running there in the 6-yard touchdown run by Malias Cly. Makes this a one-score game, 14-12.
So, yeah, again, 14-12. Again, this was at the opening start of the year. Whitehorse beat Monument Valley 40-6. So this game is already a much more competitive game than was the first matchup between these two teams.
Yeah, it's a great game. First, it's Wednesday night. It's not Friday night lights.
Yeah.
We're playing on Wednesday nights, but a beautiful evening in Montezuma Creek, and really a nice game. We talked about the lights being an issue with the sun not going down. These field lights aren't really bright. Maybe sleight of hand maybe come into play.
And here is a squib kick. It's going to be recovered by Whitehorse. Number 28, Kalen Tahoney.
He had a carry earlier in the game.
Yeah, and he
was headed north. He needed to head west.
But nice return from Tahoney on the play. So a 1st and 10 for Whitehorse right there near midfield at the 37-yard
line. 2:58 remaining in the first half.
And Raiders are set. Now they'll pitch to Tristan Black, and good pursuit by Malias Cly. Takes a while. He actually doesn't even finish the play off there. Looks like it's 44 Gray, Chavez Gray, that makes the final tackle, gain of 1.
Yeah, so Cly definitely stopped the forward progress, but boy, he's hard running there by Tristan Black to keep that ball, keep churning his feet. Ended up with a positive gain on what could have been a pretty a loss there.
So 2nd and 9 for Whitehorse there near midfield. Here's the snap. They'll pitch again. And coming up this near sideline is White. He's going to be pushed out of bounds. White is going to be short of the line to gain.
I'll bring up 3rd down.
So 3rd down and 1 coming for Whitehorse. Again, 2.5 minutes to go here in the first half. Whitehorse with a 2-point lead and the ball. They were driving on their last possession when they threw an interception. I formation for the Raiders. Here's the snap and handoff to White. He trips and falls. And they're going to say a loss of a half yard. So now a 4th down.
Loss about half a yard. That brings up 4th down.
4th down for the Raiders, about 1.5, 2 yards to go. Another big play, Bill.
Yeah, this is. And this has been several key 4th down conversion attempts, and some went the way of the offense, some went the way of the defense, but the momentum of the game
4th
can
down
hinge on
and
these.
2. Black will hand off to number 24, who picks up the yards needed, Aiden Ham.
Aiden Ham
Picks
gets
up
that first
4.
down.
And that's someone whose name we called a lot last week
Yeah,
in Monticello. He's not seen much action here tonight, or at least that we've called out.
He had the majority of the rushing attempts for the Raiders last week. So we're seeing some adjustments here by the coaching staff.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line for the Raiders. Here's the snap. Black looking to pass. Pressure coming. Evades the man and then tosses it up. Caleb Joe can't haul the pass in, though. That's incomplete to make it 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10 coming.
Less than 2 minutes remaining in the first half here. 31-yard line.
Here's a snap. Black will toss it to Toledo. Cuts it up inside. Ball is on the ground. Malias Cly is great at punching the ball out.
Yeah, he recovers it too.
Cly, again, I saw it last year, even in the Monticello game. He had a turnover punching the ball out. Malias has got a good nose for the ball, and he forces the turnover here. 1st and 10 for Monument Valley. 1:36 remaining in the half.
That was a really nice play by Malias after a nice gain by Toledo. He had 8 yards before he fumbled that ball away.
So 1st and 10, here's the snap. Cly will flick it, and it'll fall incomplete. Caleb Joe with some really good defense there on the pass.
Stops the clock, 1:32, 2nd and 10. Started this drive at the 26-yard line.
Yeah, and I think we have 5 timeouts remaining between the two teams. I don't think Monument Valley's used the timeout. Raiders still have 2. 2nd and 10. Here's the snap. Cly looking to pass. Pressure coming. He'll throw across the middle, and it is caught.
Really nice catch there.
Yeah, great running by Joshua Hicks, and he moves the sticks 10 yards, but we do have a penalty marker, and no, the official's going to wave it off. So a 1st down for Monument Valley.
11-yard play there gives him a 1st down and gets it awfully close to midfield here.
1st and 10 at the 37, and Coach Upshaw is going to use his first timeout. We'll take a timeout as well and be back here on StreamUtah.live and Red Rock 92.7.
Life is a series of cherished moments, filled with milestones that define our journey, moments of love, joy, and shared experiences. Each moment contributes to our story. As each chapter unfolds, our experiences shape us, defining who we are. When it's time to celebrate a life, ensure your loved ones are remembered with the grace, dignity, and individuality they deserve. San Juan Mortuary, celebrating life, honoring memories, transcending tradition.
Welcome back to StreamUtah.live and Red Rock 92.7's presentation of high school football. It's the Battle of the Drum, and it is a battle here in the first half. 2-point lead for Whitehorse. Monument Valley with the ball, calling the timeout after picking up the 1st down.
Boy, they'd like to score here in the final minute of the first half and take a lead into the locker room at halftime. But the way that the momentum can change here, we could have 2 or 3 scores by either team. But
yeah. 1st and 10 coming for the Cougars at the 37-yard line. Here's the snap. Looking to pass is Cly, and a blitz is going to swallow
him whole.
Yep, whole bunch of Cougars down there. Kellen D amongst the tacklers, Kalen Tahoney. Again, there's about 5 of the 8 Raiders were in on that tackle. So a 2nd and 15 now for Monument Valley, under a minute remaining, clock running. Here's a snap. Clyde this time will run it himself and makes a bunch of men miss. Holy cow, great run by Elias Clyde, and the ball is fumbled and recovered by the Raiders.
He gained about 15 yards on that, but then they fumbled right there at the end, and
Dominic
Dance jumped on that ball. Boy, that was a nice run too, and but those fumbles will kill you.
Yeah. So a 1st and 10 for Whitehorse at the 31-yard line. They've got about 50 yards to go to extend their lead, and 44 seconds in the half to do it. So 1st and 10 for the Raiders. Here's the snap. Black rolling left. Penalty flag. He's going to cut back. Tristan Black has got some room to work. He's up the near sideline. Still going, and finally brought down at the 15-yard line. But the penalty is going to be a false start against the Raiders, or maybe a legal shift, rather.
That penalty is going to be against the Raiders.
And that's going to bring that big gain back.
Boy, that was a nice run there. Nice, when you have a nice run and there's a penalty, sometimes the penalty is what triggered the run, but still he ran really well, covered a lot of ground, really showed a lot of speed as he was getting downfield. Finally brought down to the 15-yard line, but everybody gets up and walks in the other direction. Mark off 5 yards.
So 1st and 15 now for the Raiders. And under 30 seconds remaining. Here's the snap. Black running to the left on a designed run. And he breaks into the open field. Joshua Hicks makes the tackle, but he picked up 16 yards.
Tristan Black on the carry.
Really nice run by Tristan. Gets him another 1st and 10.
Timeout on the field taken by the Raiders.
10 seconds remaining in the first half. The Raiders will take a timeout.
He cut upfield. He should have gone out of bounds, but he needed the first down. But
yeah, that's the last timeout. Or maybe that's is that just the second timeout for the Raiders? Yeah, so they've got one more if they need it, but likely this could be the last play of the first half. Once again, glad you've joined us here on StreamUtah.live and Red Rock 92.7. We're in Montezuma Creek, Utah, and the Whitehorse Raiders and Monument Valley Cougars facing off in the Battle of the Drum. It's a 14-12 lead for Whitehorse over Monument Valley. And again, the Raiders using a timeout here. 10 seconds remaining in the half. We'll see if the Raiders can find a way to add to their lead.
The clock on our video feed just has seconds. The main clock has 10.3 seconds.
Yeah.
I don't know if that .3 will come into play, but it could.
It may just. So 10.3 remaining.
2 receivers split on this near side.
Here's a snap and a penalty flag thrown and a pass. Caleb Joe's will fall incomplete. And 5.8 seconds left in the half.
They could whistle that ball dead and still have their 10.5 seconds, but they played 5 seconds off the clock for a play that was doomed.
Yep, 5-yard penalty. So 1st and 15 now. 5.8 or rather 6 seconds. And the officials are running the clock, even though the pass fell incomplete. And that'll bring the end of the half. So it's a 14-12 lead for Whitehorse here at halftime. What a game. Make sure you stick around for our second half. We'll take a break, and we'll be back with first half recap and information here on StreamUtah.live and Red Rock 92.7.
Life.
Desert Rivers Credit Union is proud to team up with the communities in our corner of the state. A nationwide network of ATMs and branches, full line of mortgage products, local decision making, low fees, and great rates for every credit score are just a few of the things we bring to the team. And to top it off, we are for people, not profit. Come by and meet our team at one of our 4 branch locations or visit desertrivercu.com. We love our communities and are proud to support our youth.
Looking to buy, sell, or refinance your home or property? Ask for the professionals at Anderson Oliver Title Insurance Agency. Anderson Oliver Title has provided title insurance and real estate closing services in San Juan and Grand Counties for 25 years. Anderson Oliver Title isn't just another out-of-town company. It's the only locally owned and operated title company in southeastern Utah. The owners and employees at Anderson Oliver Title are excited to support our communities and are proud to support high school athletics and activities.
You don't have to be sidelined by sports injuries in San Juan County. Precision Rehab provides physical therapy in Monticello and Blanding, as well as Montezuma Creek and Monument Valley, where our therapists have helped athletes of all ages get back in the game since 1996. Precision Rehab is dedicated to restoring you and your loved ones to peak performance when pain and injury slow you down. We offer innovative, effective treatments that make a difference. Treatment is covered by most insurances, including Medicare. Call 435-678-3869 for an appointment. That's 435-678-3869. Or find out more at PrecisionRehabUtah.com.
San Juan Building Supply has offered a full range of building supplies to San Juan County for more than 32 years. From the start of your project to the finish, San Juan Building Supply has high-quality products for all your needs, and they can deliver. Drop by 1050 South Main Street in Blanding, call 678-2000, or visit sjvs.com. San Juan Building Supply, a proud sponsor of our local teams.
In 1957, Lyle and Clea Johnson founded Lyle Northern Electric. What began as a small business in their family home has grown into the prominent local company it is today, a third-generation owned and operated company. Lyle Northern Electric is honored to have served the people of San Juan County for the past 65 years and is a proud supporter of high school sports.
Compared to previous vocational classes, career and technical education courses now span nearly every industry, including automotive, welding, health science, business, digital arts, computer science, and more. CTE students learn valuable, real-world technical skills with a solid academic foundation while exploring career options or pursuing their passions. Did you know San Juan School District offers 19 CTE pathways for secondary students? To learn more, visit a CTE teacher or southeastutahcte.org.
Lee Collision Repair and Restoration is the place for top quality auto body and glass service in the Blanding area. They're now open and operating at their location on North Grayson Parkway. Stop by or give Jackson a call today at 435-485-0069. Lee Collision Repair and Restoration is a proud sponsor of local high school sports.
Did you know a nuclear power plant needs just 2.2 pounds of uranium to produce as much energy as 3 million pounds of coal? Energy Fuels' White Mesa Mill in Blanding is becoming America's hub for a clean and reliable energy future. They're revolutionizing the way we power our world by harnessing the incredible energy contained in naturally occurring uranium to fuel clean, carbon-free nuclear power. Visit energyfuels.com to see how they're energizing tomorrow.
Jones and DeMille is much more than civil engineering. We're shaping the landscape in the rural Intermountain West.
Working together to build relationships that go beyond the project. Shaping the quality of life.
Together.
We're Jones and DeMille Engineering, shaping the quality of life.
San Juan County Adult Education empowers students to gain the technical, business, or college skills necessary to enter the workforce. At San Juan County Adult Education, adult learners are given the opportunity to reach their personal, educational, and career goals. Students can earn a high school diploma, obtain a GED, increase their wage earning potential, and decrease barriers to self-reliance. To learn more, visit any USU Learning Center in San Juan County or email Gina Grover at jgrover@sjsd.org.
With a changing economy and advancing technology, it's time that marketing and selling of real estate in San Juan County catches up. Four Corners Homes and Property Management is changing the game. Every Four Corners Homes listing includes 3D mapping and virtual tours, professional photos, a digital and global 21st century footprint, and marketing exposure that makes it easy for buyers to find and identify what makes your listing unique. Marketing and exposure sells real estate, and if you want the best, you need Four Corners Homes on your team. Find us at fourcornershomes.net or call 801-404-0058.
Looking to buy, sell, or refinance your home or property? Ask for the professionals at Anderson Oliver Title Insurance Agency. Anderson Oliver Title has provided title insurance and real estate closing services in San Juan and Grand counties for 25 years. Anderson Oliver Title isn't just another out-of-town company. It's the only locally owned and operated title company in southeastern Utah. The owners and employees at Anderson Oliver Title are excited to support our communities and are proud to support high school athletics and activities.
Knowles Home Furnishings, Moab's locally owned, friendly hometown furniture store for over 60 years, is proud to support our local high schools. Featuring stylish and comfortable furniture, appliances, decor, lighting, floor and window coverings, and more. Knowles offers delivery and installation anywhere in the Red Rock 92 listening area. Come visit us on Main Street in Moab. Good luck to all our teams.
Close your eyes and picture a dream you've always wanted to achieve. At Red Mesa Home Health, we believe in pursuing your passions and making those dreams a reality by challenging the status quo. We are challenging norms, blazing trails, and setting new industry standards, all to provide the highest level of care and support to those in need. If your dream is to get the help you need to maintain independence within your home, call us at 435-680-3648 or visit redmesahomehealth.com. Red Mesa Home Health, where we pursue dreams and defy conventional norms.
Utah State University Blanding lets you have it all. You can earn a highly regarded degree to work in a rewarding career, all without leaving the Four Corners. Plus, we have some of the lowest tuition in the state and multiple scholarships to help you pay for your education. Explore programs in health professions, social work, nursing, criminal justice, and so much more. Join us for events and learn more about our resources at blanding.usu.edu.
Blue
Mountain Foods is Monticello's hometown grocer and a proud supporter of our schools and sports teams. Blue Mountain Foods offers a full-service meat department, fresh deli, bakery, curbside pickup, and more. Check BlueMTNFoods.com for weekly specials and online shopping. Blue Mountain Foods is open from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday at 64 West Center Street in Monticello.
Have you heard? San Juan Health has some exciting new features on their website. From a single account, you can view your entire family's medical bills, set up payment plans, fill out forms, and more. You can even pay a bill by responding to a text from the hospital or clinic. To find out more and create your own account today, visit sanjuanhealth.org and click Online Bill Pay. San Juan Health, chasing perfection since 1947.
Diamond Propane in Blanding, Utah is the only locally owned and operated propane dealer in San Juan County. Call Dennis today at 435-558-5635 to fill your tank while prices are low. Diamond Propane provides bulk or residential propane and sells or leases tanks. That number again is 435-558-5635. Diamond Propane is a proud sponsor of local high school sports.
Main Street Drug and Boutique in Monticello is an enthusiastic supporter of our local schools. Under new ownership, Main Street Drug still has the same friendly and professional staff to meet your every need. The boutique features lots of neat items: clothing, jewelry, candy, seasonal items, home decor, men's gifts, and toys. Stop in to 140 South Main Street, Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Main Street Drug and Boutique. Trusted care from people you know.
Hello, this is Dave's phone. Leave me a message at the beep.
Hey, Dad. I just drove past the park you took me to on my 10th birthday. Remember how we fell into the stream? I just wanted to let you know I was thinking about you. Call me back. Love you.
Reminding someone of their worth is suicide prevention. Learn more at liveonutah.org.
Save up to $30 a month on your internet with Emory Telecom. See if you qualify for the Affordable Connectivity Program and apply online right now at affordableconnectivity.gov. Emory Telecom knows reliable internet is more important than ever. Sign up now to save $30 a month. Visit emorytelecom.com or call 435-298-8023 today. Emory Telecom, your local advantage.
For the past 16 years, residential construction has been our focus at Lee Contracting. Specializing in remodels and additions, we can take your house from ground to finish. Enthusiastic supporters of high school sports. Give us a call at 435-459-1314.
Life is a series of cherished moments. filled with milestones that define our journey, moments of love, joy, and shared experiences. Each moment contributes to our story. As each chapter unfolds, our experiences shape us, defining who we are. When it's time to celebrate a life, ensure your loved ones are remembered with the grace, dignity, and individuality they deserve. San Juan Mortuary, celebrating life, honoring memories, transcending tradition.
All right, we're here at halftime of the Battle of the Drum between the Whitehorse Raiders and the Monument Valley Cougars. The score at halftime is 14-12 for the Raiders. It's been a great game, well contested, a lot of fun to watch. Halftime statistics for Monument Valley. On the ground, Tashawn Nez has 18 yards on 7 carries. Doing the majority of the running is the quarterback, Malias Cly, who has 17 carries and 88 yards and 1 touchdown. Also doing a lot of running, Joshua Hicks, 4 carries for 12 yards and a 2nd touchdown. So Monument Valley opened the scoring with drove the length of the field and punched it in to take a 6-0 lead. Then they scored the last points of the half with just 3 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Was the 2nd touchdown. That was the run by Malias Cly. 12 points for the Cougars. For the Raiders, they have 14 points on 2 touchdowns and a single 2-point conversion. On the ground, they are led with 8 carries for 27 yards. Hold on a little bit here. By Sebastian White.
And we're ready for the start of the second half as Monument Valley will kick this ball away. It's touched and it's going to be a touchback.
It's going to be hard to see. There are no lights on the far side of the field. The visitor side of the field is all black, so it was an all-black night for the Raiders, dressed in black and poor lighting here. Only lights on the south side of the field, so this is going to be a very interesting second half. And we've also got a double whammy of some technical challenges with our camera. So this is going to be a lot of fun here. Going to bring the ball out to the 20-yard line. 1st and 10. The 2 touchdowns, one was a big run by Isaiah Bobb, and the other one a touchdown catch by Caleb Joe.
So 1st down and 10 for the Raiders, looking to pass. Tristan Black, complete.
It's Dominic Dance, I think.
Yeah, Dance with the catch.
Eight-yard gain will make it 2nd and 2. This is really going to be a challenge for us to call. It's going to really be a challenge for the players to play because it is hard to see the ball out there.
2nd down and Aiden Ham with the run.
Aiden Ham,
cuts it inside
into Cougar territory. He's going to go down right at the 39-yard line of the Cougars. Nice run there by Aiden to get a 1st down. So as we mentioned, Aiden Ham did a lot of the carrying of the ball last week, and will be called upon possibly here in the second half. Halftime adjustments make all the difference in the world.
1st and 10, Tristan Black will boot, keep it himself, and run up the far sideline for a gain on 1st down.
Gain of about 4, it looks like, for Tristan on that run. Players in the dark. We're in the dark in the booth here. Had to switch cameras at halftime.
Yeah, so a couple different challenges, but we are going to bring you this game, even if it's just the audio, to the end, as it's been a great game. 2nd down and 5 now. A handoff to Ham. He'll come up the near side and tiptoes, stays in bounds, keep running. And good leg moving, good open field tackle for the Cougars. Joshua Hicks on the tackle. Let the Raiders pick up the 1st down.
I think Aiden Ham had a single carry there in the first half, and he's already got 2 first downs. And it looks like the Raiders are on the move. They're down to the 23-yard line.
Yeah, so 1st and 10 for Whitehorse. Black under center, gets the snap, handoff up the left side It's Ham for another gain. And Cly on the tackle. 4-yard gain there. So a 2nd down and 6 coming for Whitehorse as they drive here to open this 3rd quarter now. Run up the right side and another gain. Raiders just slowly driving down the field, Bill.
Yeah, they've hitched their the Raider horses there to Aiden Ham, and he's carrying them pretty good. It's be 3rd and short. Had a 5-yard gain there for Ham on his 4th carry of this first possession of the 2nd half.
Yep. So 3rd down and short coming for the Raiders. Black under center will pitch it to this near side. There goes Ham again. And
stretches, and he is going to be out. Boy,
just short.
Down at the 1-yard line. Boy, he was reaching for that goal line and just about got it. A 14-yard gain there by Aiden Ham. Aiden Ham, who did a lot of the carrying duties for the Raiders last week, and we haven't seen him much tonight until this third quarter, and it has been on his shoulders.
1st and goal now. Black rolling to the right, trying to get the corner, and he will.
Boy, spins into the end zone. He was caught between 2 Cougar defenders and was able to spin and go in, and touchdown for Tristan Black. That's a pretty definitive statement to open the 2nd half for the Raiders.
Yep, come out at halftime, senior night, and put on some points to open up the 3rd quarter. 20-12 lead. And now 2-point conversion is good for Aiden Ham.
Wow. Well, it is senior night, and they recognize the seniors here at halftime, but it was a sophomore and a freshman who did most of the damage on that initial possession of the 2nd half. Aiden Ham, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carries, and then 6 with the 2-point conversion. Tristan Black had a couple of carries. I guess the first play of that was an 8-yard pass to Dominic Dance. Anyway, a length of the field drive for the Raiders, a definitive statement. 9:34 remaining in the 3rd quarter, and it's 22-12.
And Whitehorse will kick off to Monument Valley. Yeah, good opening drive there for the Raiders. To get play underway here in the 2nd half.
Boy, that just shows you being able to start the 2nd half with possession can really make a significant impact on momentum in the game. And looks like the Raiders have made their play to really seize the momentum here in the 2nd half.
And a big kick. It's going to be returned by Monument Valley up the far sideline. Now
Joshua Hicks.
Field and brought down.
Nice return there by Joshua Hicks. Will bring it out to about the 24-yard line, where the Cougars will take over 1st and 10. Yeah, it seems to me that Whitehorse came out in the 2nd half with increased intensity, and boy, they moved the ball and moved it effectively, and gave the ball to Aiden Ham, and he helped him out.
Yeah, so 1st and 10 now for Monument Valley. And looking to pass, now running is Malias Cly up the far sideline. Gets the 1st down.
12-yard gain there by Malias Cly on the opening play of this offensive possession for the Cougars. Nice 1st down run there. We saw that quite a bit. Of course, he had, 17 carries in the 1st half, and a lot of them on that play. Gets the ball in the shotgun, takes a look, and decides to run. Hand off quick to Caleb Joe, who gets probably 2 yards before he's dropped. Maybe 1 yard for Joe. 2nd and 9. Clyde in the shotgun. He keeps it. He spins. He goes left. He's out in the open field. Man, he's really nice running there by Melias Clyde. That's incredible. Big gain there. 17-yard run by Melias Clyde, and a lot of it after first contact. Kept that play alive, and then finally bounced out to the outside and got down to the 26-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Cougars. Got an open receiver there. Boy, that was a nice delay and then release by Joshua Hicks. Just off his fingertips, the pass from Melias Clyde falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd and 10.
All right, so 2nd and 10 again. Sorry, my apologies. I've been working to try and make the camera work a little bit better for the game tonight, but this is what we have here in the second half. 2nd and 10 coming for the Cougars as they're driving, trying to match Whitehorse's opening score. Now under center. Oh, and a fake off the left side.
Just maybe a quick little counter there. Number 20 is the carrier, Tashawn Nez. Was there a flag, like face mask at the end?
Oh, wow.
On Whitehorse. That's going to be a 15-yard penalty.
Or maybe a 5. I don't know if it's... Penalty look like maybe at
if
the
it's
spot.
5, it'll be very close to a first down. If it's 15, it's well plenty for a first down.
And it will be 15, so Monument Valley's going to have 1st and 10 at about the 11-yard line.
Well, that was a nice little misdirection. Again, it's dark on the field. It's kind of hard to see. But
Clyde looking to pass, stops, now throws it to the back of the end zone. Oh, incomplete.
That to Sean Nez once again. It faked to him. That was a play that didn't know who had the ball. He faked to Nez. He kept going, and he ended up being the intended receiver in the end zone. But the pass from Clyde was just off his fingertips. 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 at the 11-yard line for Monument Valley. Clyde under center, and he'll hand off straight up the middle. And no gain, it looks like, on the run for Nez. So 3rd and 10 coming at the 11-yard line. And Monument Valley looking to respond. Whitehorse with the 10-point lead. Now Clyde looking to pass across the middle. It's tipped and
almost intercepted.
Yeah,
but
it falls
hits the
incomplete.
ground. That was hit soon after it left Clyde's fingertips by one of those big linemen for the Raiders. That is a batted ball, kind of up for grabs there for a while. Finally fell to the ground harmless. We've got 4th and 10 at the 12-yard line. Looks like 11-yard line.
Here's Clyde, gets the snap, pressure coming, and he is going to be sacked for a loss. Turnover on downs. Isaiah Bobb in there, as well as Landon Clark, a bunch of other Raiders as well, but not surprised to see those two linebackers in on that blitz.
Yeah, and boy, they swallowed him whole, too. They sent everybody. The Raiders sent everyone on that play, and that ended up being a good call. It's on 4th and 11. A big loss, turn the ball over to Whitehorse. And we may see another serving of ham here.
Yeah. Aiden Ham doing a great job for the Raiders on that last drive, running the ball.
Big wind is just blown in. Let's see what it means to this game.
And Black will fake the pitch, keep it himself, goes off the far sideline, and knocked out of bounds.
Little bootleg. There was a flag way in the back there. One is often holding territory. Yeah, and that's going to be the call. Holding against the Raiders will be a 10-yard penalty from the point of infraction. So instead of a 18-yard gain, that was just a bootleg there. Everyone was going to the left except the the quarterback who faked the ball and went around the right, and that's going to be, I think it's going to be a 10-yard penalty against the Raiders.
So first down and about 20 for Whitehorse, and again, nasty wind on the field. Here's a snap.
Another flag.
And that's probably going to be procedure penalty. It's going to be a procedure penalty, but it's against Monument Valley. So 5-yard penalty, now 1st and 15.
Interesting conditions here in the second half. Again, our lights, half of the lights are out, and we have a big wind. It's hard to see. There's a third play in a row with a penalty.
False start.
This one against Whitehorse. I think we can use the word discombobulated here. Appears as if back to first. This is the third play of this series, and it's still first down, 1st and 20.
First and 20. Here's a snap, and it's an I formation run up the middle. Not much to gain there on first down for Aiden Ham. But he does gain about 4, maybe even 5 yards. Just that's a great run when it's 1st and 10. When it's 1st and 20, it's still a good run, but they've still got ground to make up here.
Aiden came off the field. He's holding his hand awkwardly.
Yeah, I hope he's all right.
Look at it. We're in the press booth, so we can only hear the wind. We can't feel the wind. But by the way, the players on the sideline are huddled up. I think that's a pretty strong wind.
I'm seeing lots of people leaving the stands too, maybe headed to their cars. Turn on 92.7. You can listen to the game. Now Black bootleg throw to Dominic Dance on this near sideline, and he'll step out of bounds.
You know, you had 1st and 20 after 3 penalties. You didn't need to give it all back at once, and they've shown some pretty good discipline by getting 5 on the first one and then 8 on that last one. So it's going to be 3rd and 7, which is really makeable. 3rd and 20 is pretty tough. 3rd and 7 is doable.
It's manageable. All right, so 3rd down coming for the Raiders. 3rd down and about 7. Now a pitch to this near side, and stepping out of bounds is number 12, Caleb Joe. It was a nice job on the defense there for number 10. That's Shaden Fat.
Joe got 5 yards on that, so we've got 4th and it's 4th and 3. So we'll see what they do here. They've got a 10-point lead. 5:37 remaining in the 3rd quarter. 4th down, but in their side of the field. But we haven't seen any punts yet tonight, and I don't think we're going to see one right here either.
Yeah, 4th down and about 2-3 yards. Black under center, hands up straight up the middle, and Matt right at the line to gain. I think it's going to be short. It is. 1st down, Monument Valley.
They stopped him. Aiden Ham was the receiver, and boy, he had some speed too, but he just stopped cold. They're checking. They're figuring out what they're going to do. I think it's going to be a 1st down for one team or the other. I guarantee you that.
It is. It seems like maybe they changed the spot a little bit. Yeah, they spotted it originally on the other side of the 30-yard line. They moved it to the other side and had officials signal the 1st down for Whitehorse. Sticks haven't moved yet, though. But 1st and 10, the officials are going to blow it down, let the chain gang has it in the wrong direction. This is not right here. Yeah.
There you go.
There we go.
They listened to you, must have, David, on Red Rock, that you thought it was going to be short, but it was.
Yeah, it looked like where the spot was it was going to be, but they gave him that half yard they needed. And 1st down now. Black will pitch it out. And good running there. I think that's Tahoney.
Yeah, I think that's.
He's going to go out of bounds.
Spun out of bounds. stays on his feet. That was a nice run. He's really got a lot of good speed. Kalen Tahoney. Big play there, 10, 25, 27-yard run by big number 28, Kalen Tahoney.
Yeah, so another first down for the Raiders. Again, second half adjustments for Coach Beard's team. Paying dividends here so far. So they have a 10-point lead and are driving. Black under center. And we'll pitch to this near side now to Ham, who's cut down by Fat.
Nice open field tackle there.
But a good run, too, on first down. What do you say, 6-7 on that run? Maybe 6 yards?
Yeah, that's a 6-yard gain there. By big number 24. Boy, he had a lot of open space there, too.
Black
once again
now bootlegs and throws to Caleb Joe, who gets in for 6. Black completes the pass to Joe.
11-yard touchdown pass from Tristan Black to Caleb Joe. And all of a sudden, a one-score game is now 16 points.
And with a 2-point conversion pending for the Raiders. 28-12 is the score now. And here comes the 2-point conversion. Hand up to the fullback, who is in. Looks like that's Tahoney, I think, on the run. So
yeah.
Raiders
30-12 is our score. 4:34 remaining in the third quarter. It's been all Whitehorse here in the second half so far.
Yeah, the Raiders really, made those second half adjustments, seems like, and enjoying a big lead now, 18 points for Whitehorse over Monument Valley. Yeah, it's been an enjoyable game thus far, Bill, but Whitehorse is on the verge here of really pulling away here in the second half.
Yeah, and boy, that was a fun first half too, and Monument Valley, who really got blown out of the field on the first game of the season against these Raiders, had a wonderful first half and within a score at the halftime, but it's been all Whitehorse here in the second half.
Well, Nathan Delancing ready to kick it away.
10th week of the season here.
And Lansing will boom this one, but he's got a strong wind, so it's going to go out of bounds.
Wow, that is very interesting. He boomed that ball, and it was headed into the end zone, and all of a sudden
the wind grabbed it.
Wind grabbed it and pulled it down and over. And with a narrow field, kickoffs, you can't kick it out of bounds. That really creates a lot of problems. They'll figure out what they're going to do. It looks like they're going to have them re-kick it.
No, it should be. Well, I guess maybe that's the option
for Monument Valley.
For Monument Valley is a re-kick, which I like that too. Again, they've had success. Monument Valley has on kick returns. No, and they are giving them the ball there at the 25-yard line. So not a re-kick, it looks like. So first down and 10.
That makes more sense.
Yeah. I was going to say, you get that option. It's not a bad option for Monument Valley to get their athletes in space, but
and maybe DeNathan was just heading back to get his tee.
Yeah.
And everyone saw him moving back, so they thought, well, maybe they're going to kick it again.
Whatever the reasoning, first and 10 now for Monument Valley at the 25-yard line. And they got their 4 down linemen, 2 receivers split out either side. Here's the snap. Oh, it's high, and it's going to be fumbled. Looks like that may be recovered by the Raiders.
Whitehorse players are signaling it's their ball. Looks like
no signal, though.
The striped shirts are not quite as convinced.
Yeah. Oh, man, and Joshua Hicks looks like he's in. No, is that Joshua? He was back there, but there's an injured Raider. Yeah, that is number 12.
It's going to be a 9-yard loss there. Second and 19. Cougars were fortunate that ball was on the ground for a little while, but they were able to fall on it and keep this possession going.
Now a run on 2nd and 19. Gain of about 1 yard on the run there for, I think that's Cly, and now he's shooken up and coming off the field. So again, the Cougars, they're in a tough spot here, as they are backed up for a 3rd and about 20, and without Melias Cly. Hicks, to quarterback this play, and the snap is high.
It's in the end zone.
And now it's picked up.
That's
going to be recovered.
A touchdown for Whitehorse.
By the Raiders, touchdown. I believe that's number 55,
Isaiah Bob, who was tempted for a split second to spike the ball. I'm glad he didn't do it. But what an exciting play for a linebacker. It's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He scored that running touchdown earlier on.
Yeah, Bob's had a great game for the Raiders.
Boy, that was a scramble there. There were 5 black Raider jerseys and just 1 Joshua Hicks for Monument Valley trying to stop him, and Isaiah Bob ended up with that, and so it's a touchdown for the Raiders.
And the 2-point conversion is going to be no good.
36-12 is their score. 3 touchdowns here in this second half for the Whitehorse Raiders. At this point, it looks like they're blowing open what was a very close game not long ago.
Yeah.
3:10 remaining in the 3rd quarter.
And the Raiders ready to kick off. Yeah, and again, Monument Valley, that's another thing where numbers come in. Melias Cly comes off the field. That's 1 less player on a small roster. And
a
Raiders,
critical player on that roster,
yeah,
too.
And the Raiders do a great job there, applying defensive pressure on the center, a couple high snaps, and then 1 recovered in the end zone for Bob. And Whitehorse ready to kick away again.
Joshua Hicks took several snaps in the first half, but
high kick is going to be fielded by Monument Valley and tackled. It's by Nez.
Bryce Goodshield on the recovery, or on the return. I think, or was that number 50?
I thought it was number 20, Tayshawn Nez, but I'm not sure. It could have been number 50. Not sure, but either way, it's a 1st and 10 for Monument Valley. Offense comes right back on the field at the 26-yard line. Now a low snap, and Hicks is going to have to scoop it up, and he is tackled way back near the goal line for a big loss.
Boy, the Raiders are raiding right now. There were 6 Raiders back there, and comes up
bringing pressure.
Joshua Hicks comes up limping again. Boy, it comes down to fundamentals at some point, when you have a new quarterback and they're not quite as acquainted with the center. We've had 2 snaps. Oh, it's Melias Cly back in the game, it looks like.
And he gets about a yard back, but it's going to bring about a 3rd down and what our friend Rhett Sifford would call a country mile, as the Cougars have their backs at the end zone and need to get to midfield to pick up a 1st down. Here's the snap. Cly pressure in the end zone, and he is going to be tackled for a safety.
Did he call a safety?
Or 28 and 55.
Yeah, 28 got the initial hit, and it was coming from the blind side, too. That's something that the quarterback is his body's going to remember that hit because he didn't see it coming. Kalen Tahoney.
Penalty, a false start against Monument Valley. That is declined. It looks like they were not in the end zone, actually. I'm sorry. Hard to see up here. So
4th
now
and
a 4th
30.
And, 4th and a mile. And Monument Valley does have their back to the wind if they can get this punt away. But it's going to come and drop. Now it's recovered.
Ball.
Whitehorse rather will recover though, and give them a first down
Picked
at the
up there by
20-yard line.
Aiden Ham. Well, this is eight-man football. It just seems like there's 15 or 16 Raiders out there right now. They're swarming the ball, and they've got all the momentum that they're hoping for. They've got 1st and 10, just 20 yards from the end zone. Have a timeout on the field taken by Monument Valley. 36-12 is our score. 1:41 remaining in the third quarter.
Very good. We'll take a break as well and be right back here on StreamUtah.live and Red Rock 92.
San Juan Credit Union. Your money, your future, your credit union. We have branches available in Blanding, Monticello, and Bluff. Come on down and see us.
All right, we welcome you back to Montezuma Creek, where the Raiders of Montezuma Creek have a big lead here in the third quarter.
It looks like they're putting in quite a few of their underclassmen here on this drive, too.
Yeah, short field. And actually, Kyler Little, senior quarterback, is back under center. Little will pitch. And good open field running there for Whitehorse. I believe that's White, number 16. Sebastian White gaining 5 yards on first down, maybe 4. So 2nd and 6 coming for the Raiders. Again, we've had a really competitive game for the first half. This second half, though, is starting to get away from the Monument Valley Cougars as the Raiders doing a great job driving down the field, getting turnovers, and now a couple of jumps on both sides.
A little bit too anxious on that one. That's going to be against the Raiders. 5-yard penalty will make it 2nd and 10.
61 seconds remaining in the third quarter. And again, it's a 36-12 lead for Whitehorse over Monument Valley. Now a pitch to Sebastian White, go off the far sideline. Good open field tackle.
Yeah, that was really a nice tackle there by Melias Cly. Is that Landon Black, I think, on the also in on that.
Yeah, so third down coming up for the Raiders. Ball at about the 18-yard line. Here's a snap, handoff to the up back. Falls forward for a couple yards, but they're going to be short.
I think that's Waylon Toledo on the carry for the Raiders.
So a 4th down coming up for Whitehorse. 4th and about 5. Here's a snap. Little looking to pass. Oh, and he is going to be smashed. No, ball's out.
Ground.
Number
Man alive. That
50 and number 10, Shaden Fat. But it was really number 50 for Monument Valley. That's Bryce Goodshield with the hard hit. That's going to turn over the ball on downs to end the quarter. We'll take a quick break and be right back.
Compared to the vocational schools of the past, today's career and technical education courses span nearly every industry, including health science, business, digital arts, and computer science. CTE students learn valuable, real-world technical skills with a solid academic foundation while exploring career options or pursuing their passions. Did you know San Juan School District offers 19 CTE pathways for secondary students? To learn more, talk to a school counselor or CTE teacher today.
Here at Utah Naval Health System, our mission statement is we exist to improve your quality of life through comprehensive, self-empowered, culturally sensitive, and amazing customer service.
All right, we welcome you back to Whitehorse High School. Monument Valley had the tackle to end the quarter.
The chain gang's going in the wrong direction
And
again.
it is a first down and 10 for Monument Valley. Again, at the end of the third quarter, it's a 36-12 lead for the Whitehorse Raiders over the Monument Valley Cougars.
Nice defensive stand there by Monument Valley, behind by 24 points and not a whole lot of momentum, but really a nice defensive stand, and particularly on fourth down to catch the quarterback in the backfield and drop him for a loss and get the ball.
Yep, so on first down, it's a run up the middle by Nez for the Cougars, and Kellen D got right in the backfield, dropped him for a loss of 1. It's going to make it second down and 11 for Monument Valley. Cly under center. Now fakes the handoff and will run it himself. And a good open field tackle there by the Raiders by Bob and Joe. It's Isaiah Bob and Caleb Joe combining on the tackle. No gain on the play. So a third down and 11 coming for the Cougars. High snap, pulled down. Now Cly will throw and intercepted by Landon Clark. And Clark is going to go in for 6. Pick 6 for Landon Clark. And that's another 6 on the board for Whitehorse.
Man, Landon caught that ball, and he was headed to the end zone. He had a lot of speed. There was no one going to catch him. Really nice interception there. That's going to be a 20-yard interception return. And for a touchdown, pick 6.
Yeah, and that's now a 30-point lead for the Raiders. And we caught a couple of dogs on the field. Raiders will scatter them off, say, hey, we need to score some points. And anyways, it's a 30-point lead for Whitehorse. Again, this was 14-12 at one point, but the Raiders have just kept coming, and especially in the second half, really extended their lead. Kellen D will rumble in for 2 points.
Kellen D for the 2-point conversion. It was like a pinball down there bouncing off of people, but he was not going to go down. 2 points for Kellen D, the big lineman, big sophomore. Extends this lead 44-12.
Yep, 32-point lead for the Raiders, and 10:56 remaining in the game. We are one more Raiders score from a running clock. But again, Monument Valley showed a lot of fight, but Whitehorse has really just as you see the dogs out on the field, they let the dogs out on the field for the Raiders too, as their defensive line
let the dogs
and
out.
Their linebackers are really bringing a lot of pressure on Monument Valley. It's resulted in a couple of defensive touchdowns here in the second half, including one by Isaiah Bob, one by Landon Clark.
Yeah, those two big linebackers who are key to the Raider defense, having a good second half and a good game. Yeah, I saw those dogs in the first half. I was just impressed by their restraint that they didn't go on the field, but they've gone now.
And deep kick recovered by the Cougars. Have a hard time gathering it up, so they're going to have a long field in front of them at the 19-yard line to start this next drive. 10:50 remaining in the game.
Boy, that was a definitive statement, that first drive of the second half. The Raiders marched down the field, most of it on the running legs of Aiden Ham, scored, and it has been all Whitehorse in this second half after a very closely contested first half.
Yep. Monument Valley, though, looking to get back on the board here in the fourth quarter. Malias Cly in the shotgun for the Cougars. Gets a snap, now run up the middle, and he'll take some punishment up the middle after a short gain. Aiden Ham in on the tackle, along with Caleb Joe and Landon Clark for the Raiders. 10:30 remaining in the game.
Gain of 1 there. Makes it 2nd and 9.
Clyde gets the snap. Now pitches it back, and ball is going to be
It's a backward pass.
blown up.
Throw it down.
Oh, they're going to say a false start on the Raiders. So that's going to make it a 2nd and 14. It's really one of those, the way that play ended up, it could have been a fumble, so that false start doesn't hurt Monument Valley as much as a possible fumble on the play.
Yeah. Timeout on the field. 10:08 remaining here in the 4th quarter. And what was such a closely contested game at halftime is very close to being a running clock here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, it is indeed. Well, we'll take a break and be right back.
Close your eyes and picture a dream you've always wanted to achieve. At Red Mesa Home Health, we believe in pursuing your passions and making those dreams a reality by challenging the status quo. We are challenging norms, blazing trails, and setting new industry standards, all to provide the highest level of care and support to those in need. If your dream is to get the help you need to maintain independence within your home, call us at 435-680-3648 or visit redmesahomehealth.com. Red Mesa Home Health, where we pursue dreams and defy conventional norms.
All right, we welcome you back to Friday Night Lights here at Montezuma Creek. After the timeout, it's a 2nd down and about 14 for the Monument Valley Cougars. And they'll pass it across the middle. And a short gain, nice catch there in the open field by Braxton Goodshield, but not enough for a 1st down. I think it's 4th coming up next. I'm not sure. I've lost count of my down and distance, Bill.
Yeah, we're discombobulated here in the 2nd half. It's 3rd down, 3rd and 14.
Here's the snap. Cly looking to pass across the middle, and Goodshield almost brings it in, unable to though. And a penalty on the play. It looks like it could be a hold, or it could be maybe a late hit. As
and Elias Cly is in pain.
Yeah.
Staff comes out, try to see what they can do to help him out.
And the Cougars dropping to a knee. We'll take a break and be back here on StreamUtah.live and Red Rock 92.
The San Juan Credit Union, providing exceptional financial products in southeastern Utah for over 60 years, is proud to support our local high schools. With branches in Blanding, Monticello, and Bluff, along with an ATM in Montezuma Creek, access to those products is easier than ever. The San Juan Credit Union offers checking and saving accounts, bill pay, a wide array of loans, and much more, all on a full-service website and mobile app. Plus, they're federally insured by the National Credit Union Association. The San Juan Credit Union. Your money, your future, your credit union.
San Juan County Adult Education empowers students to gain the technical, business, or college skills necessary to enter the workforce. At San Juan County Adult Education, adult learners are given the opportunity to reach their personal, educational, and career goals. Students can earn a high school diploma, obtain a GED, increase their wage earning potential, and decrease barriers to self-reliance. To learn more, visit any USU Learning Center in San Juan County or email Gina Grover at jgrover@sjsd.org.
Jones and DeMille is much more than civil engineering. We're shaping the landscape in the rural Intermountain West.
Working together to build relationships that go beyond the project. Shaping the quality of life.
Together.
We're Jones and DeMille Engineering, shaping the quality of life.
All right, here we're back up. It's injury timeout there. Elias Cly, the quarterback for the Cougars, is getting attention. We'd like to thank some of our sponsors who make these broadcasts possible. They include Furniture Gallery on Grayson Parkway in Blanding, Dependable Auto Repair in Monticello, That's a Pizza, Creative Floors covering all of San Juan County for your carpet and flooring needs, the Southeast Utah 7-Eleven stores with stores and Exxon Gas across Southeast Utah, Burton Orthodontics serving patients throughout the Four Corners area. Call 970-243-6455. Pick a Stitch Embroidery and Apparel with a wide variety of quality products. They can customize and personalize them all. Colleen Kays is the author of the book, The 7 Dynamos of Organizational Power. Innovation Medical Group with primary care providers Deshelle Holiday and Fern Conway. Canyonlands Tire, a full-service tire dealer, repair shop, and CB's convenience store in Blanding. Bradford Tire at the center of it all, 39 East Center Street in Blanding. Flights Gymnastics, a proud supporter of local sports. Napa Motor Parts, get everything you need at our stores in Blanding and Monticello. Four Corners Electric, supporting local sports for many years. And Primary Residential Mortgage. They can help you structure the best deal with 29 years of experience and know-how. We thank our sponsors, and they certainly would appreciate your support for their support of these local teams and broadcasts.
Yeah, absolutely. Just an update, looks like Malias Cly, they're putting him onto a stretcher. Again, the senior quarterback's had a great night. I've seen his leg moving a little bit, and again, they're putting him on a stretcher now, and hope the best for the senior quarterback for the Cougars. Great athlete, great young man, so hope that he's going to be all right. He's got great care coming out to help him out, and again, we're just waiting on him to get cleared from the field. Again, it was we didn't see the occurrence, but it was a late hit type call against Whitehorse, a personal foul penalty at the conclusion of that play. So a 15-yard penalty, and Cly has paid the price for it.
Yeah.
And it's being helped off the field, and we'll wait for word. But again, medical officials out on the field to help him out.
This is one of the advantages our viewers on streamutah.live is they got the replay that they can do that we do not have access to at this point in time.
Yeah.
We can't tell what happened, but it was a 15-yard penalty, a personal foul, and they're getting him.
Yeah, so Cly being wheeled off the field, and we wish the best for that young man. Great athlete, had himself a great night, and again, hope for quick recovery. Again, he's off the field, and it looks like we may be getting close to ready to return to play. Teams are up on their feet. And officials in discussion. Again, it's been a great night of football. We're glad you've joined us for our broadcast here on streamutah.live and Red Rock 92. It's been a great game, but Whitehorse Raiders have run away with it here in the second half. They own the 44-12 lead with 9:32 remaining as both teams come back out onto the field.
Well, it's a tough situation. The Utah Navajo Health System emergency response crews are there. They've got him carted off and get him excellent medical care. 9:32 remaining in the fourth quarter. A 32-point lead for the Raiders.
But a 1st and 10 for the Cougars. And we're going to see these teams back out on the field. Again, this is a big game as we get into the end of the regular season. The implications for the end of season RPI and how and who these teams line up against. Whitehorse battling for that 4-5 spot. They'd love to host a home playoff game. Cougars trying to rise up the ranks too. Here's a snap and a handoff. No, a fake. And run by Shaden Fatt up the middle, who's in at quarterback. The freshman gaining 2 yards on first down.
So we're here in Montezuma Creek on a Wednesday night lights, and for this battle of the drum between the Raiders and the Cougars. The second half, the lights went out on the north side of the field in the first half, so it's dark. It's been an interesting second half here.
Yeah. On second down, Fatt throws a ball out to the flat and caught, but a loss of 1 on the play for Josh Hicks.
Landon Clark, the big linebacker who just had a pick 6 not long ago, had a nice tackle there. 3rd and 9.
3rd and 9 for the Cougars. Man in motion. They'll hand off to the running back. Get some good yardage there. That's Trayshawn Nez. But it's going to be a 4th down coming for Monument Valley. 4th and 4, would you say, Bill?
Yeah, that's 4th and 4, right close to midfield. Of course, Monument Valley is going to go for it here.
So 4th and 4 coming for the Cougars.
$7:40 remaining in the 4th quarter.
And we've got a timeout called. Nope, excuse me. It's going to be a penalty, a false start against Monument Valley. And that's a tough.
4th and 4 becomes 4th and 9.
Yeah, that's a tough break for the Cougars. 7:35 remaining here in the game. Here's the snap on 4th down. And it's going to be Goodshield who gets it, breaks the tackle. Oh, gets up in the air after crossing first down yardage.
Braxton Goodshield, that was a nice run. He went right initially and then cut up to the middle of the field. And right as he got to the first down marker that he needed, he jumped in the air and was hit by the safety coming up. It brought him down. It was a 1st and 10 for the Cougars.
Yep, first down
receiver
and 10.
Lined up about a yard.
Now they're
offside.
set, and Fatt will fake a throw. Now pressure coming, and he'll float one up, and it is caught.
Wow, Braxton Goodshield again. That was a nice touch on the pass by Shaden Fatt, who was having all sorts of pressure on him, and he lobbed that ball up and over. And as a jump ball, Braxton Goodshield, I wonder if we'll see him in the basketball season. He jumped up and pulled that down, high-pointed the ball, and brought it down for a 1st and 10. And all of a sudden, the Cougars are moving the ball at the 25-yard line of the Raiders. 1st and 10.
Shaden Fatt gets a snap and keeps it himself on a run. And he'll get pushed out of bounds after gaining just close, 10 yards on first down. Down at the 15-yard line.
Shaden Fatt, I show him as a junior.
Oh, excuse me.
A freshman.
Yeah, no, I think I maybe have my information wrong there.
Yeah, he's a junior. He moves well, too. That's impressive plays.
Broken play here, and Fatt will have to keep it himself. And looks like maybe loses 1.
Yeah, he tried to hand off to his right, but the problem was there was no one there to hand off to, so looks like he's going to lose 1 on the play.
So 2nd and 11 now for Monument Valley. Cougars driving. Here's the snap, and Fatt will keep it himself. Go off the far side and get tackled after a short gain.
Wrapped up there by Landon Clark, who's having a whale of a game here. Linebacker for the Raiders. Looks like it may be a gain of 2. Maybe a gain of 1. 3rd and 9.
3rd and 9 for Monument Valley. Ball's at the 14-yard line.
5.5 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
Cougars would love to get another score on the board here. Here's the snap, and pressure coming. Here's the pass, just a tiny bit hard to bring in. Incomplete.
Yeah, right off the fingertips of the intended receiver. He had two big linemen trying to bat that ball down. It was good to get that ball off at all. Still almost brought down by Goodshield.
Yeah.
4th and 9.
4th and 9 upcoming. For Monument Valley, ball at the 14-yard line. Here's a snap and a run, and Fat is going to be grabbed by Kellen D and swung down.
It's Joshua Hicks on the run.
Oh, excuse me, that's Hicks.
Yeah. So once again, the Raiders on 4th down shut down a Cougar drive and turn the ball over. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Raiders with 5 minutes and 13 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter.
5:13 remaining. 1st and 10 for Whitehorse. Yeah, and again, it was a great game in the first half. Whitehorse has kept bringing pressure defensively. A couple defensive touchdowns in the second half. Offenses moved the ball well, and the Raiders looking to improve to 4-4 on the year, 500, and may host a playoff game depending on how the RPI shakes out. Now a run
nice
by the quarterback, there. Tristan Black makes a man miss.
Really nice play by
Cross
Tristan Black.
midfield, and he's going to be tackled. The flag coming in.
The back judge threw a flag quite a bit downfield.
And it's going to be against the Raiders. Not sure it's a hold, blocking the back. But we'll see if we
quite
figure it
often
out.
in a situation like that, everyone's running downfield. You got downfield blocking, and it's so hard not to block in the back. And they got caught there. It's still going to be a gain of 10 yards because it's from the point of infraction. So it looks like it may be good enough for a 1st down. Either that or it's 1st and 1.
1st and 1, yep. 1st and 1 for the Raiders. Under 5 minutes remaining in the game. Whitehorse with a commanding 44-12 lead. They'll send a man in motion. A flag thrown on the play as it gets underway.
That's Dominic
and Dominic Dance is going to go out of bounds.
Knocked out of bounds at the 20-yard line.
But that penalty flag, I think, is going to be a false start.
35-yard run by Dominic Dance, but the penalty's against Whitehorse, so that'll come back.
So now a 1st down and 6 coming for the Raiders. Our third 1st down in a row.
We've had 1st and 10, 1st and 1, and now 1st and 6.
Yeah, that's the signal. So 1st down and 6 coming. 4:34 remaining in the game. And clock is running. Here's a snap and another penalty flag. And they'll blow this one dead. Looks like they're going to call a timeout is what the call is. So we'll take a timeout as well. Be back here on StreamUtah.live and Red Rock 92.7. Again, it's a 44-12 lead for Whitehorse.
Compared to the vocational schools of the past, today's career and technical education courses span nearly every industry, including health science, business, digital arts, and computer science. CTE students learn valuable, real-world technical skills with a solid academic foundation while exploring career options or pursuing their passions. Did you know San Juan School District offers 19 CTE pathways for secondary students? To learn more, talk to a school counselor or CTE teacher today.
Yeah, well, we welcome you back here. Raiders coming out of the timeout and ready to go. 1st down and 6 for Whitehorse. And they
Another
get
flag.
Another penalty. This is going to be a 5-yard penalty against Monument Valley. So we get another first down, Bill.
1st and 1. You know, the thing is the clock is running through all these, so we're still on first down, but it's about a minute and a half has run off the clock, and it's still first down.
1st and 1 now. Looking to pass, loading up, throwing downfield.
Beautiful ball right off the fingertips of Dominic Vance.
Incomplete pass.
Nice defense there by Joshua Hicks. It's 10, 20, 30, almost 40 yards in the air, and it was a spiral the whole way. That was a nice ball.
Yeah. Going to bring up a 2nd and 1 on the incomplete pass.
2nd down?
2nd down.
What are we supposed to do now that it's not first down?
Hard to say. And the official signaling to run the clock. It's not an official 35-point lead, but officials are running the clock here with a big lead for Whitehorse here in the 4th. Now a pitch to Sebastian White. White's going to have the first down, and he's up the sideline. And he's going to be hit and pushed out of bounds.
There's the
at the
whistle finally.
30-yard line. So big gain by Sebastian White.
29-yard gain there by Sebastian White. And boy, he ran real well. It was nice defense there by Joshua Hicks by Caleb Joe for Whitehorse to keep.
That is Joshua Hicks on defense.
Oh, okay, yeah, Joshua Hicks to keep that from becoming a touchdown.
Yeah.
Slowed him down just enough.
First down, now Black across the middle. Nice open field running from Dominic Dance, but he is going to be tackled down in the 10-yard line.
No, that's not Dominic.
Oh, you're right.
That's number 89, who got hurt last week in Monticello. I'm glad to see him out playing.
Yeah, sorry, that's not Dance. That is 89, Elam Etsity.
Elam Etsity had a nice kick return and hurt his arm, but that was a nice throw and a nice catch. They're on the march at the 10-yard line.
1st and goal for the Raiders. Here's the snap. Tristan Black rolling right, looking to pass. Low pass is going to be incomplete.
There's another flag on the field. Movement against the Raiders. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty. Incomplete pass penalty. They're still starting that clock. 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the 4th quarter.
Second and goal. No, 1st and goal on the penalty.
No, 2nd goal. This mark.
Black will throw across the middle and trying to get in. Cougars may be able to stop him. No, he's going to get in.
Roll into the end zone.
That's a touchdown for the Raiders. Landon Clark on the catch. Man, Clark and Bob have had a game scoring on offense and defense.
That is not a touchdown.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so that's a 1st and 10. It's on the 4-yard line. It's hard to see. Of course, this is an 80-yard field instead of 100, and so where the actual end zone is 10 yards away from the goalposts.
All right, next play, Kellen D up the middle.
There he goes.
D is going to get in for 6. Kellen D with the rushing touchdown for the Raiders. That's 50 points for Whitehorse, with Kellen D scoring 8. The last 8, I believe.
Yeah, he got the 2-point conversion on the prior touchdown, and then 6 points here. 8 points for Kellen D, the big sophomore. Gets on the scoring list not once, but twice.
See, will they do it a 3rd time? Here's the 2-point try. They will hand it to him. And that is a tough play to stop.
No good.
But the Cougars do stop D.
So Kellen D has been tackled now.
Yeah, for the first time. Well, 1:33 remaining in the game. And Whitehorse is going to get the win tonight.
50-12 is our score.
See if we get any more points on the board. But, yeah, it's been a great game this evening here in Montezuma Creek, but the Raiders are going to get the win on senior night. See if any more points scored in this last 93 seconds.
Definitely going to be a running clock after the kickoff here. So the Cougars will be pressing hard to get that last score.
Yeah, we'll see if they can get it done. But the Raiders, again, going to improve to 4-4 on the year and be set for the postseason play. Monument Valley will be playing in the postseason as well. And look forward to those games. Here's the kick to Nathan Lansing. Gets all of that one into the end zone.
Boy, that's going to go out on the track. That's a big boot by DeNathan.
And they are running the clock. So DeNathan said, hey, make them chase the ball into the parking lot. That maybe we won't have to do any more defensive plays.
So what's going to happen? This is the last game of the regular season. Monticello has their last game tomorrow night. The RPIs will be released over the weekend, and they'll know the seedings for the state tournaments that'll start. Next week will be a bye week for all 8-man football teams. It'll be the first round for classifications that have more than 16 teams in them, but that should not affect any of our local teams. But we'll see when things come out. But that playoffs will start.
And a false start against the Cougars. 30 seconds remaining in the game.
And the clock is running while they mark this off. This could be the last play of the game here.
Yep, 15 seconds left. And here is the snap. And
it's a good shield. It goes around the right side. He's swarmed over by a host of Raiders. And I think that's going to be it.
That's going to end the game.
1 second. Wow, what a finish for the Whitehorse Raiders after leading by just 2 points at halftime, 14-12. They made the definitive 36-point statement in the second half to come away with a 50-12 victory and get that battle of the drum. That drum is going to stay the night in Montezuma Creek after a one-night stay in Monument Valley after the Lady Cougars defeated the Raiders in volleyball yesterday. But
we'll stick around. We'll see if we can't get that presentation of the drum. We'll maybe try and chat with some coaches and players post-game. But great game tonight in Montezuma Creek. The Whitehorse Raiders earning the 50-12 victory over the Monument Valley Cougars. See the Cougars bringing the drum out on the field.
Man, they got to turn that drum over to the Raiders. That's got to be a painful thing.
Yeah,
Raider captain's out there to pick it up. I love this tradition. This was a great idea they came up with about 10 years ago to have this traveling trophy as these South San Juan County rivals battle it out on the playing fields.
Yeah, and the Raiders looking over that drum.
It's really a beautiful drum. I went and looked at it before the game, and it's in both teams' colors. Beautiful leather cover on both sides. I was carrying it a little bit, and boy, it can make some noise.
Yeah.
They probably encourage the kids not to beat on it too hard. But the battle of the drum is going to stay in Montezuma Creek in the possession of the Whitehorse Raiders after a pretty definitive 38-point victory over their rivals from Monument Valley.
Yeah, now handshakes happening at midfield. Lots of respect between these two teams, these two communities know each other well. And great battle tonight. Whitehorse gets the victory in this year's Battle of the Drum. As mentioned, we'll hear from some more sponsors, have some statistics, and maybe some conversations with some coaches and players. Again, you've been watching StreamUtah.live and Red Rock 92's presentation of Friday Night Lights this Wednesday here in Montezuma Creek. We'll take it to some sponsors and be back to close it out here on Red Rock 92, StreamUtah.live.
With a changing economy and advancing technology, it's time that marketing and selling of real estate in San Juan County catches up. Four Corners Homes and Property Management is changing the game. Every Four Corners Homes listing includes 3D mapping and virtual tours, professional photos, a digital and global 21st century footprint, and marketing exposure that makes it easy for buyers to find and identify what makes your listing unique. Marketing and exposure sells real estate, and if you want the best, you need Four Corners Homes on your team. Find us at fourcornershomes.net or call 801-404-0058.
Looking to buy, sell, or refinance your home or property? Ask for the professionals at Anderson Oliver Title Insurance Agency. Anderson Oliver Title has provided title insurance and real estate closing services in San Juan and Grand Counties for 25 years. Anderson Oliver Title isn't just another out-of-town company. It's the only locally owned and operated title company in southeastern Utah. The owners and employees at Anderson Oliver Title are excited to support our communities and are proud to support high school athletics and activities.
Knowles Home Furnishings, Moab's locally owned, friendly hometown furniture store for over 60 years, is proud to support our local high schools. Featuring stylish and comfortable furniture, appliances, decor, lighting, floor and window coverings, and more. Knowles offers delivery and installation anywhere in the Red Rock 92 listening area. Come visit us on Main Street in Moab. Good luck to all our teams.
The Chris Black Agency is a proud supporter of Monticello High School sports. Chris has been with Farmers Insurance for more than 35 years and writes all lines of insurance, from autos to homes, life insurance, ATVs and boats, and business. Customer service is the agency motto, with offices in Monticello and Moab. Come by at 97 South Main in Monticello or call 435-587-2230. Let's go Bucks.
Utah State University Blanding lets you have it all. You can earn a highly regarded degree to work in a rewarding career, all without leaving the Four Corners. Plus, we have some of the lowest tuition in the state and multiple scholarships to help you pay for your education. Explore programs in health professions, social work, nursing, criminal justice, and so much more. Join us for events and learn more about our resources at blanding.usu.edu.
Blue Mountain Foods is Monticello's hometown grocer and a proud supporter of our schools and sports teams. Blue Mountain Foods offers a full-service meat department, fresh deli, bakery, curbside pickup, and more. Check bluemtnfoods.com for weekly specials and online shopping. Blue Mountain Foods is open from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday at 64 West Center Street in Monticello.
Once again, welcome back to Montezuma Creek, where the Whitehorse Raiders have come away with a big 50-12 victory over the rivals from Monument Valley in the Battle of the Drum football game. 50-12 is our score. We're going to have some post-game interviews with some players and coaches, we hope. David is down on the field trying to wrangle those up. We want to once again thank our sponsors who make these broadcasts possible. They include Napa Motor Parts, Bradford Tire, Four Corners Electric, Flights Gymnastics, Primary Residential Mortgage, Canyonlands Tire, Innovation Medical Group, Colleen Kays, Pick-a-Stitch Embroidery and Apparel, Burton Orthodontics, Southeast Utah 7-Eleven stores, Creative Floors, The Furniture Gallery in Blanding, and Dependable Auto Repair in Monticello. This is in addition to our commercial sponsors that you hear their commercials throughout the game. They are Energy Fuels, USU Blanding, Jones and DeMille Engineering, Knowles Home Furnishings, Blue Mountain Foods, San Juan Building Supply, Lyle Northern Electric, San Juan Mortuary, Lee Collision Repair and Restoration, San Juan Credit Union, Utah Navajo Health System, Anderson Oliver Title Insurance Agency, San Juan Health, Red's Ace Hardware, Red Mesa Home Health, Emory Telecom, Empire Electric, San Juan School District CTE programs, Four Corners Homes, San Juan Counseling, San Juan School Adult Education, Desert Rivers Credit Union, Lee Contracting, Main Street Drug, Precision Rehab, and Diamond Propane. Once again, we appreciate their support and sponsorship. This is the 10th week of the season. We've had an awfully busy year. It's been wonderful. It's just strange to be at the end of the regular season. It goes awfully quick. The games have been highlighted by lots of victories, a lot of great individual play. This game tonight was a wonderful game, a big victory for Whitehorse in the end, but boy, it was awfully close for a long time. Monument Valley started the scoring, drove down the field on their opening possession, punched it in from 29 yards out, a big run there by Malias Cly. Later in the second quarter, they also scored on another 6-yard touchdown run. But aside from that, it was all Whitehorse, particularly in the second half, where the Raiders established a momentum shift in the opening possession of the second half and then just poured it on. Good offensive play and some really great defensive play, too. A couple of fumbles and pick sixes and great play by these big bruising senior linebackers for the Raiders. Anyway, we are glad that you have joined us. Are we going to have any luck out there, David?
They're still chatting with the team.
Team's still chatting, and we've had a tough time at establishing contact with the coaching staff. The team didn't come out of the locker room until 2 or 3 minutes before the opening kickoff. So they're down there with a large group of people celebrating this win on this darkened field. Beautiful evening in Montezuma Creek, but it is dark as only one half of the field is lit. In that darkness, the Raiders established some dominance and blew open a very close game with a dominating second half to go to 4-4 on the season. Once again, we want to we'll go to commercial. We'll be right back. You're listening to Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
Main Street Drug and Boutique in Monticello is an enthusiastic supporter of our local schools. Under new ownership, Main Street Drug still has the same friendly and professional staff to meet your every need. The boutique features lots of neat items: clothing, jewelry, candy, seasonal items, home decor, men's gifts, and toys. Stop in to 140 South Main Street, Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Main Street Drug and Boutique. Trusted care from people you know.
All right, again, we are final, a 50-12 win for Whitehorse over Monument Valley. And we'll let the seniors and the Whitehorse Raiders celebrate tonight. Seniors are giving speeches. It's a great emotional scene down there for the Raiders. So they're happy to have the drum back in Montezuma Creek. Again,